Discussing upcoming weekend plans. In this conversation, we will talk about two friends are discussing their upcoming weekend plans and making arrangements to meet up.
Hey, have you made any plans for the upcoming weekend? I was thinking we could go for a hike and then grab some lunch.
That sounds like a great idea. I've been wanting to get out and enjoy the fresh air. Do you have a specific trail in mind for the hike?
I was thinking of trying out the trail at local trail name. It's a moderate difficulty with some nice views. What do you think?
That sounds perfect. I've heard good things about that trail. How about we meet at the trailhead around 9 a.m.? That should give us plenty of time to hike and still have the rest of the day for lunch and relaxation.
Sounds good to me. 9 a.m. at the trailhead it is. Should we bring some snacks and water for the hike, or do you think we'll find a spot to picnic along the way?
It's always better to be prepared, so let's bring some snacks and water just in case. We can enjoy a little picnic at a scenic spot along the trail. I'll pack some light and easy to carry snacks. What about you?
That's a great idea. I'll bring along some trail mix, energy bars, and of course, plenty of water. It's always good to have some extra fuel for the hike. Can't wait to catch up and enjoy the day outdoors.
Agreed. It's going to be a fantastic day. I'm looking forward to the hike, the stunning views, and of course, our delicious picnic. It's been too long since we've had some quality outdoor time together.
Absolutely. It's always great to get some nature time in with a good friend. Speaking of which, have you checked the weather forecast for the weekend? We'll want to make sure we're dressed appropriately for the hike.
I actually haven't checked yet, but I'll definitely take a look. It's always good to be prepared, especially when it comes to outdoor activities. I'll make sure to dress in layers and bring a light jacket just in case. Safety first.
Definitely, safety first. Layers and a light jacket sound like a good plan. Hopefully, the weather will cooperate and we'll have a beautiful day for our hike. Let me know what the forecast says when you get a chance to check.
Will do. I'll check the weather forecast and send you a message as soon as I have the details. Hopefully, it'll be clear skies and perfect hiking weather. Fingers crossed.
Sounds like a plan. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for good weather too. Looking forward to your message. If there's anything else you need to discuss before the weekend, feel free to reach out. Can't wait for our outdoor adventure.
Absolutely. I'll keep you updated if anything else comes up. Thanks for planning this exciting adventure, and I can't wait to catch up and enjoy the great outdoors together. See you at the trailhead on Saturday.
Can't wait. See you at the trailhead on Saturday. Have a great rest of your week and take care.
You too. Have a great week, and I'll see you on Saturday. Take care.
Favorite hobby or pastime? In this conversation, we will talk about discussing favorite hobbies or pastimes.
What are some of your favorite hobbies or pastimes?
I enjoy a variety of hobbies and pastimes. Some of my favorites include reading, hiking, and trying out new recipes. How about you? What are your favorite hobbies or pastimes?
I love hiking too. There's something so refreshing about being out in nature. Have you hiked any particularly beautiful trails recently?
I agree. There's nothing quite like the feeling of being surrounded by nature on a hiking trail. I recently hiked a trail with stunning views of a waterfall and lush greenery. It was such a peaceful and rejuvenating experience. Do you have any favorite hiking trails or memorable hiking experiences?
One of my most memorable hiking experiences was when I hiked famous trail name in mountain range. The panoramic views from the summit were absolutely breathtaking. Have you ever hiked there?
I haven't hiked there, but it sounds amazing. The panoramic views from the summit must have been truly breathtaking. I'll have to add famous trail name to my list of trails to explore. What other hiking spots or outdoor destinations do you recommend?
If you're looking for other great hiking spots, I highly recommend exploring National Park name or Scenic Trail name. Both offer diverse landscapes and incredible views that are definitely worth experiencing. Do you also enjoy any other outdoor activities aside from hiking?
Those sound like fantastic recommendations. I'll definitely look into exploring National Park name and Scenic Trail name in the future. Aside from hiking, I also enjoy camping, kayaking, and photography. There's something special about capturing the beauty of nature during outdoor adventures. What about you? Do you have any other outdoor activities you enjoy?
Camping, kayaking, and photography are wonderful choices. I also enjoy camping and photography, and I find that they complement my love for hiking perfectly. The chance to capture the scenic landscapes while camping adds another layer of enjoyment to the experience. Have you captured any particularly stunning photos during your outdoor adventures?
I completely agree. Camping and photography truly complement the outdoor experience, allowing us to capture the beauty of nature in its various forms. I've been fortunate to capture some stunning photos during my outdoor adventures, particularly during sunset hikes and while camping near picturesque lakes. The natural lighting during those times always adds a magical touch to the photos. Do you have any favorite photos or memorable moments from your camping and photography adventures?
Absolutely. The natural lighting during sunset and sunrise creates a magical atmosphere for photography. One of my favorite photos was taken during a camping trip at Scenic Campsite name. The way the sunlight filtered through the trees and illuminated the lake was simply breathtaking. It's moments like those that make outdoor adventures truly special. What kind of photography equipment do you typically use for your outdoor shots?
That sounds like a truly magical moment captured in your photo. For my outdoor shots, I typically use a DSLR camera with a versatile lens that allows me to capture the intricate details of landscapes and nature. I also bring along a lightweight tripod for stability during low-light photography, especially during sunrise and sunset. Additionally, I love experimenting with different filters to enhance the natural elements in my outdoor photos. What photography equipment and techniques do you find most effective for capturing outdoor scenes?
Using a DSLR camera with a versatile lens and a tripod is a great choice for capturing outdoor scenes, especially during low-light conditions. I also find that using filters can add an extra dimension to outdoor photos, especially for enhancing the natural colors and textures. Experimenting with long exposure techniques can create stunning effects for capturing waterfalls or starry skies. Have you tried any particular photography techniques that have yielded remarkable results?
Absolutely. Long exposure techniques can create mesmerizing effects, especially for capturing the motion of waterfalls or the grandeur of starry skies. I've experimented with long exposure photography during my visits to waterfalls, and the results were truly remarkable. The silky smooth water effect creates a sense of serenity and adds a unique touch to the photos. It's incredible how photography techniques can elevate the beauty of outdoor scenes. Have you tried any other unique photography techniques that have yielded remarkable results in outdoor settings?
I completely agree. The silky smooth water effect from long exposure photography can truly add a sense of serenity to the photos. Another technique I've found effective in outdoor settings is focus stacking, particularly for capturing the intricate details of landscapes. By blending multiple images taken at different focal points, I've been able to achieve stunning depth of field in my outdoor photos. It's amazing how these techniques can elevate the visual impact of outdoor photography. What's the most visually captivating outdoor scene you've ever captured through your photography?
Focus stacking is indeed a powerful technique for capturing the intricate details of landscapes. The ability to achieve stunning depth of field through this method adds an incredible dimension to outdoor photography. One of the most visually captivating scenes I've captured was during a sunset hike overlooking a serene valley with vivid hues painting the sky. The combination of natural light, distant mountains, and the interplay of colors created a truly mesmerizing outdoor scene. It's moments like these that remind me of the captivating beauty of nature. Have you also captured any visually captivating outdoor scenes that left a lasting impression on you?
Absolutely. Capturing the interplay of colors and natural light during sunset or sunrise can result in truly mesmerizing outdoor scenes. One of the most visually captivating scenes I've captured was during a foggy morning at a serene lake, where the mist created an ethereal atmosphere, and the reflections on the water were simply breathtaking. The way the tranquility of the scene was captured in that moment left a lasting impression on me. It's moments like these that remind us of the captivating beauty of nature.
That sounds like a truly magical and serene moment captured in your photo. The ethereal atmosphere created by the fog and the reflections on the lake must have been absolutely breathtaking. Capturing scenes like that truly reminds us of the mesmerizing beauty of nature and its ability to inspire awe. It's wonderful how photography allows us to preserve these fleeting moments and share the splendor of the natural world. Thank you for sharing that beautiful experience with me.
You're absolutely right. The ability of photography to capture and preserve these fleeting moments of natural beauty is truly remarkable. It's been a pleasure sharing these experiences with you. If you ever have more memorable outdoor adventures or stunning photos, I'd love to hear about them. Keep enjoying the beauty of nature through your hobbies and pastimes.
It's been a pleasure sharing these experiences with you as well. I'll certainly keep enjoying the beauty of nature through my hobbies and pastimes, and I look forward to hearing more about your outdoor adventures and stunning photos in the future. Take care, and continue embracing the wonders of the great outdoors. Goodbye.
Favorite type of music to listen to? In this conversation, we will talk about discussing favorite type of music to listen to and sharing recent discoveries.
Hey there. So, what's your favorite type of music to listen to? I'm always curious to hear about people's music preferences. Personally, I love listening to indie folk and alternative rock. It's just something about the raw emotion and storytelling in these genres that really resonates with me. Have you discovered any new music recently that you've been enjoying?
Hey! I totally get what you mean about the raw emotion and storytelling in indie folk and alternative rock. They can really connect with the listener on a deep level. As for me, I've been really into lo-fi hip-hop lately. It's got this relaxing vibe that helps me unwind after a long day. Actually, I recently stumbled upon a new indie band called Hollow Coves. Their music has this serene and introspective quality that's been really refreshing to listen to. How about you? Any new discoveries on your end?
Lo-fi hip-hop is a great choice for unwinding, isn't it? Hollow Coves sounds intriguing. I'll definitely check them out. Lately, I've been getting into a band called the Paper Kites. Their dreamy, atmospheric sound is perfect for creating a calming ambiance, especially when I'm working or just need to relax. It's always exciting to come across new music that resonates with you. Thanks for sharing, Hollow Coves. I'm looking forward to giving them a listen.
Absolutely. The Paper Kites have this beautiful, ethereal quality to their music that's perfect for setting a calming ambiance. I'm glad you're interested in checking out Hollow Coves. Their music has this serene, acoustic quality that I think you'll really enjoy. It's great to exchange music recommendations and discover new sounds that resonate with us. Let me know what you think after you give them a listen.
I couldn't agree more. Exchanging music recommendations and discovering new sounds is always a delight. I'll definitely let you know my thoughts after I listen to Hollow Coves. And if you ever come across more music that you think I might enjoy, feel free to share. It's been a pleasure chatting with you about music. Take care and enjoy your tunes.
Absolutely. I'll be sure to share any new discoveries with you, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts on Hollow Coves. It's been a pleasure chatting with you as well. Take care, enjoy your music, and keep the vibes flowing.
Current events in the news. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing recent global events and their impact on society.
It's been quite a tumultuous year, hasn't it? The ongoing global events have certainly had a profound impact on society. How do you think these events have shaped the way people interact with each other?
Yes, it has been a challenging year indeed. The global events have brought significant changes to the way people interact with each other. With the rise of virtual communication, there has been a greater reliance on technology for staying connected. This shift has both strengthened some relationships and presented challenges in maintaining personal connections. It's an interesting time for social dynamics.
Absolutely. The reliance on virtual communication has definitely reshaped the way we connect with others. It's interesting to see how people have adapted to this new normal and found innovative ways to maintain relationships. Do you think this shift towards virtual communication will have a lasting impact on how we interact even after the global events have subsided?
I believe that the shift towards virtual communication will have a lasting impact on the way we interact even after the global events have subsided. People have become more comfortable and adept at using technology to connect, and this is likely to carry over into the future. However, there is also a growing appreciation for in-person interactions, so it's possible that we'll see a blend of virtual and face-to-face communication in the long term. It's an evolving landscape for sure.
You make a great point. It seems that a blended approach to communication might become the new norm. Finding the balance between virtual and in-person interactions could offer the best of both worlds, enabling us to stay connected in various ways. It'll be intriguing to witness how these dynamics continue to evolve in the coming years. How do you think the global events have influenced societal values and priorities?
The global events have definitely influenced societal values and priorities. There has been a heightened awareness of health and well-being, as well as a greater emphasis on community and collective responsibility. Additionally, the events have prompted a re-evaluation of the importance of work-life balance, mental health, and the impact of human actions on the environment. It's encouraging to see these shifts in perspective and the potential for positive change.
Absolutely. The increased focus on health, community, and sustainability is undeniably a positive outcome of these challenging times. It's heartening to see people prioritizing aspects that contribute to a more holistic and balanced way of life. Hopefully, these shifts in values and priorities will lead to meaningful and lasting changes in our society. How do you think these global events have impacted the way people view and approach work?
The global events have significantly impacted the way people view and approach work. Many individuals have had to adapt to remote work arrangements, leading to a re-evaluation of traditional work structures and the importance of flexibility. There is also a renewed emphasis on employee well-being, mental health support, and the recognition of the essential role of work-life balance in overall productivity. This has sparked conversations about the future of work and the potential for more adaptable and inclusive work environments. It's a transformative time for the workplace.
You've highlighted some essential points. The shift to remote work has indeed catalyzed a rethinking of traditional work norms and the significance of employee well-being. It's inspiring to witness the ongoing discussions about creating more flexible and supportive work environments. This could lead to positive changes in the way we approach work and productivity in the long run. It's a fascinating transformation to observe. What do you think the future holds for the workplace in light of these changes?
The future of the workplace holds the potential for a more inclusive, flexible, and supportive environment. Remote work arrangements, flexible scheduling, and a focus on employee well-being are likely to become more integrated into the fabric of work culture. Additionally, there may be a greater emphasis on skill development, adaptability, and digital literacy as work continues to evolve. The workplace of the future could be defined by a balance between virtual and in-person collaboration, recognizing the value of diverse work styles and individual needs. It's an exciting time for reimagining the concept of work.
Your insights paint an exciting picture of the future workplace. The incorporation of inclusivity, flexibility, and skill development into work culture has the potential to create a more dynamic and fulfilling professional landscape. It's invigorating to contemplate how these changes could spark innovation and a more equitable approach to work. I share your enthusiasm for this transformative period in the world of work. It's been a pleasure discussing these thought-provoking topics with you. Thank you for the engaging conversation.
It has been a pleasure discussing these thought-provoking topics with you as well. Thank you for the engaging conversation. If you ever want to delve into more fascinating topics, feel free to reach out. Take care.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed our conversation. Take care and feel free to reach out anytime for more discussions. Have a great day. Goodbye.
Healthy meal ideas for busy weekdays. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing healthy meal ideas for busy weekdays and sharing recipes and tips for quick and nutritious meals.
I love finding simple yet nutritious meal solutions for busy weekdays. One of my go-tos is a quinoa salad with lots of veggies and a zesty dressing. It's easy to prepare and keeps well in the fridge for a few days. What's your favorite quick and healthy meal?
That quinoa salad sounds delicious. One of my favorite quick and healthy meals is a stir-fry with lots of colorful veggies and tofu or chickpeas for protein. It's so versatile and you can switch up the veggies and sauces for variety. Do you have any other go-to quick and healthy meal ideas?
Absolutely, stir fries are a fantastic choice. Another one of my favorites is a Mediterranean-inspired wrap with whole grain tortillas, hummus, grilled chicken or falafel, and plenty of fresh vegetables. It's flavorful, satisfying, and comes together in no time. Have you tried making wraps like these before?
That Mediterranean-inspired wrap sounds wonderful. Wraps are definitely a great quick meal option. I love making vegetarian black bean and avocado wraps with a spicy yogurt sauce for some extra kick. It's a tasty and filling option for a busy day. Do you have any quick and easy recipes that you'd recommend for busy weekdays?
Your black bean and avocado wrap with spicy yogurt sauce sounds absolutely delicious. Another quick and easy meal idea I'd recommend is a veggie-packed frittata. It's perfect for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and you can customize it with your favorite ingredients. Plus, it's a great way to use up leftover veggies in your fridge. What do you think about frittatas?
I love the versatility of frittatas. They're such a convenient and delicious way to pack in protein and veggies. Another idea I like to use is to make a big batch of overnight oats. It's a great grab-and-go option for busy mornings, and you can customize the flavors with different fruits, nuts, and seeds. Do you have any tips for making the perfect frittata or any other meal prep ideas for busy weekdays?
Overnight oats are a fantastic make-ahead option for busy mornings. As for tips for the perfect frittata, I find that using a well-seasoned cast iron skillet and cooking over low heat before finishing under the broiler helps create a creamy and custardy texture. In terms of meal prep ideas, preparing a big batch of roasted vegetables at the beginning of the week can be a real time saver. You can use them in salads, grain bowls, wraps, and more throughout the week. How about you? Do you have any favorite meal prep tips or tricks?
I completely agree with you about the roasted vegetables. They're such a versatile addition to so many meals throughout the week. One of my meal prep tips is to cook a big batch of grains like quinoa or brown rice and store them in the fridge for quick and easy meal assembly. It's a time saver and adds a healthy base to so many dishes. Another trick I use is to pre-portion healthy snacks like nuts, chopped fruits, and yogurt for quick and convenient grab-and-go options. How do you like to approach meal prep and making busy weekdays a little easier?
I love your meal prep tips. Pre-cooking grains and pre-portioning healthy snacks are definitely time savers. When it comes to making busy weekdays easier, I like to plan my meals for the week ahead, write a detailed shopping list, and do as much prep work as possible on the weekends. That way, I can quickly assemble meals during the week without feeling overwhelmed. It's all about setting myself up for success. How do you stay organized and prepared during busy weekdays?
Planning meals for the week ahead and doing prep work on the weekends is such a great way to stay organized. I also find that using a meal planning app or a simple spreadsheet helps me to stay on track and ensure I have everything I need for the week's meals. Additionally, I like to keep a few staple ingredients stocked in my pantry and freezer, so I can always throw together a quick meal in a pinch. It's all about finding a routine that works for you and saves time during the hectic weekdays. What other strategies do you use to stay organized and prepared during the week?
Using a meal planning app and keeping staple ingredients on hand are excellent strategies for staying organized during the week. I also find that having a weekly meal rotation with a mix of familiar, go-to recipes and trying out a new recipe or two each week keeps things interesting while also providing a sense of structure. It's all about finding that balance between convenience and variety. It sounds like you have a great approach to meal planning and prep. Do you have any other tips or strategies to share for staying organized and prepared during busy weekdays?
Thank you. I completely agree with having a mix of familiar recipes and trying out new ones for variety. One more tip I find helpful is to keep a running list of quick and easy meal ideas that have worked well in the past. That way, when things get hectic, I already have a pool of go-to recipes to rely on. Additionally, setting aside some time for meal prep or batch cooking on a specific day of the week can make a big difference in staying organized and prepared. It's all about finding what works best for your schedule and lifestyle. Do you have any other strategies or tips to share for making busy weekdays more manageable?
Keeping a running list of quick and easy meal ideas is a fantastic tip. Another strategy I find helpful is to involve everyone in the household in meal planning and preparation. It not only shares the workload but also increases the chances of finding meals that everyone enjoys. Additionally, making double batches of meals and freezing the extras can be a lifesaver for those extra busy days. It's all about finding those time-saving strategies that work for you. I've really enjoyed sharing these meal planning and prep ideas with you. If you ever need more tips or recipe ideas, feel free to reach out. Take care.
Thank you. I've really enjoyed our conversation too. Involving everyone in meal planning and making double batches for freezing are both great strategies. Feel free to reach out anytime if you want more tips or recipe ideas. Take care and happy cooking. Goodbye.
Favorite weekend activities. In this conversation, we will talk about comparing and sharing favorite weekend activities, discussing potential plans and sharing experiences.
Hey there. What's your favorite weekend activity? I'm always looking for new ideas and I'd love to hear about yours.
Hey, that's a great question. I love hiking during the weekends. There's nothing quite like getting out in nature and exploring new trails. How about you? Any favorite activities you enjoy during the weekends?
Hiking sounds fantastic. I enjoy hiking too, especially in the local trail name. It's so peaceful and refreshing to be surrounded by nature. Aside from hiking, I also enjoy trying out new restaurants and cafes. There's something special about discovering unique flavors and cuisines. What's the most memorable hike you've been on recently?
That sounds wonderful. Exploring new restaurants and cafes is definitely a great way to spend the weekend. As for my most memorable hike, I recently explored a trail in the mountain range. The views were absolutely breathtaking, and the feeling of being at the summit was truly exhilarating. The crisp mountain air and stunning vistas made it an unforgettable experience. What's the most unique dish you've discovered at a restaurant or cafe recently?
Wow, hiking in mountain range must have been spectacular. As for the unique dish, I recently tried a fusion dish that combined traditional Italian pasta with a hint of Thai flavors. It was an unexpected and delightful blend of spices and textures. Do you enjoy trying out fusion cuisine, or do you have a particular favorite type of food?
That fusion dish sounds absolutely intriguing. The combination of Italian pasta with Thai flavors must have been a flavor explosion. I definitely enjoy trying out fusion cuisine. There's something exciting about experiencing different culinary traditions coming together in unexpected ways. I also have a soft spot for authentic Mexican cuisine. The bold flavors and rich spices never fail to impress. Do you have a favorite type of cuisine that you always find yourself gravitating towards?
I completely agree with you on fusion cuisine. It's truly a delightful adventure for the taste buds. As for a favorite type of cuisine, I find myself drawn to Japanese cuisine quite often. The artful presentation, fresh ingredients, and delicate flavors always leave a lasting impression. Have you tried any remarkable Japanese dishes or restaurants recently?
Absolutely. Japanese cuisine is truly an art form. The attention to detail and the balance of flavors are always remarkable. I recently had the opportunity to try an authentic omakase experience at a traditional Japanese restaurant, and it was an unforgettable culinary journey. The precision and care that went into each dish were truly impressive. Have you ever had the chance to experience an omakase meal, or is there a particular Japanese dish that you find yourself craving often?
I'm envious of your omakase experience. I've always wanted to try it. I haven't had the chance yet, but it's on my bucket list. As for a particular Japanese dish, I often find myself craving a simple yet satisfying bowl of authentic ramen. The rich broth, tender noodles, and flavorful toppings make for a comforting and indulgent meal. Do you have a favorite type of ramen or a go-to ramen spot?
Ramen is definitely a comfort food classic. There's something so satisfying about a well-crafted bowl of ramen. I'm particularly drawn to tonkatsu ramen for its creamy pork broth and hearty flavors. As for a go-to ramen spot, I recently came across a little gem in the city that serves exceptional tonkatsu ramen. The richness of the broth and the perfect chewiness of the noodles make it a standout. Have you discovered any hidden gems or favorite ramen spots in your area?
That tonkatsu ramen sounds absolutely delicious. I haven't found a standout ramen spot yet, but I'm definitely eager to explore and discover one soon. It's always exciting to uncover hidden culinary gems in the city. I'll be on the lookout for that perfect bowl of tonkatsu ramen. If you have any other recommendations or amazing finds in the area, I'm all ears.
I completely understand the thrill of uncovering hidden culinary gems. If you're ever in the mood for a cozy brunch spot, there's a little cafe downtown that serves the most indulgent cinnamon French toast. It's a real treat. And for a delightful afternoon pick-me-up, there's a charming tea house where you can savor a unique range of artisanal teas. Their tranquil ambiance and thoughtfully crafted tea blends make for a serene escape from the bustle of the city. I hope you have the chance to check them out. Let me know if you'd like any more recommendations for different cuisines or experiences in the area.
Both recommendations sound delightful. I truly appreciate your suggestions, and I'll definitely make a point to visit those places soon. Exploring different culinary experiences and cozy spots in the city is always a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to trying out the French toast and artisanal teas. If you ever need new recommendations or want to plan a culinary adventure together, feel free to reach out. It's been wonderful exchanging favorite weekend activities and experiences with you.
Likewise, it's been a pleasure sharing our favorite activities and culinary adventures. I'll definitely keep your offer in mind for future culinary escapades. If you ever need more recommendations or just want to chat about weekend plans, feel free to reach out. Have a fantastic time exploring those new spots, and I hope they bring you many delightful dining experiences. Take care.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to reach out if I need more recommendations, and I hope to share some fantastic culinary tales with you soon. Have a wonderful time as well, and take care. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. Take care and have a fantastic time exploring all those delightful culinary spots. Looking forward to our next conversation. Take care.
Favorite weekend activities. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing favorite weekend activities, sharing plans, and exchanging ideas for leisure time.
Hey there. What are your favorite weekend activities? I'm always on the lookout for some fun ideas to make the most of my leisure time.
Hey! I love to start my weekends with a nice hike in nature, followed by a picnic. How about you? Any favorite weekend activities in mind?
I love hiking too. There's something so rejuvenating about being out in nature. Besides, I enjoy spending time at the beach, having a picnic, or just reading a good book. Do you have any favorite hiking spots?
Absolutely. Hiking is a fantastic way to unwind. I have a few favorite spots, but one of them has to be local national park. The trails there are breathtaking, and I always discover something new. Do you have any favorite beach spots you'd recommend for a weekend getaway?
Local national park sounds like a great choice. As for the beach, I always enjoy going to local beach name. The sunset views there are absolutely stunning. How about you? Any favorite beach spots you love to visit?
Local beach name sounds lovely. One of my favorite beach spots is definitely another local beach name. The serene atmosphere and beautiful coastline always make for a perfect relaxation spot. Reading a book with the sound of waves in the background is just magical. Do you have any book recommendations for a relaxing beach day?
Another local beach name sounds amazing. As for book recommendations, I recently read Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens and found it to be the perfect beach read. The captivating story and the beautiful descriptions of nature really set the tone for a relaxing day. Have you read any good books recently that you'd recommend?
Where the Crawdads Sing is a fantastic choice. I recently read The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, and it completely swept me away with its enchanting story and vivid imagery. It's a magical experience, perfect for a leisurely beach day. What's the last book you read that you couldn't put down?
The Night Circus is a captivating read indeed. The last book that had me completely hooked was Circe by Madeline Miller. I couldn't put it down. The way it reimagined the story of the Greek goddess was truly captivating. Have you read Circe or do you have any other favorite books by Madeline Miller?
I absolutely loved Circe. Madeline Miller has a gift for bringing mythology to life in such a mesmerizing way. Another favorite of mine by her is The Song of Achilles. The poetic prose and the depth of characters truly make it a compelling read. Have you read The Song of Achilles, or do you have any other favorite mythological retellings?
I couldn't agree more. The Song of Achilles is a masterpiece. I haven't read it yet, but it's on the very top of my to-read list. Another mythological retelling that I really enjoyed is The Silence of the Girls by Pat Barker, which offers a fresh perspective on the Trojan War. Have you come across any other captivating mythological retellings that you'd recommend?
The Silence of the Girls is an incredibly powerful read. Another captivating mythological retelling that I highly recommend is Circe by Madeline Miller. It portrays the powerful sorceress Circe in a compelling light, delving into her complexities and experiences. If you enjoyed Circe, you'll definitely find this book mesmerizing. Do you have any other mythological retellings that you've been meaning to explore?
Absolutely. Circe is a remarkable read, and I can't wait to dive into it again. I've been meaning to explore The Penelopiad by Margaret Atwood, which offers a feminist perspective on the character of Penelope from the Odyssey. It sounds like an intriguing take on the myth, and I've heard great things about it. What do you think of exploring feminist perspectives in mythological retellings?
The Penelopiad by Margaret Atwood is a superb choice. Exploring feminist perspectives in mythological retellings adds depth and sheds light on the often overlooked stories of female characters. It brings a fresh and thought-provoking angle to well-known tales. I find it incredibly enriching to see these narratives from a new lens. Are there any other feminist perspectives in literature that have left a lasting impression on you?
Absolutely. The way feminist perspectives add depth to stories is truly enriching. Another work that left a lasting impression on me is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. The way it delves into gender roles and societal oppression is powerful and thought-provoking. Have you read The Handmaid's Tale, or do you have any other feminist literature recommendations?
The Handmaid's Tale is an incredibly powerful and thought-provoking novel. Another feminist literature recommendation I have is Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. This remarkable novel explores the journey of the protagonist's self-discovery and independence, shedding light on gender and societal expectations. It's a compelling and beautifully written story. Have you read Their Eyes Were Watching God, or do you have other feminist literature favorites?
Their Eyes Were Watching God is a true classic, and its exploration of self-discovery is truly compelling. I haven't read it yet, but it's now on the top of my reading list. Another feminist literature favorite of mine is The Color Purple by Alice Walker. The resilience and growth of the main character, Celie, are deeply touching, and the portrayal of female relationships is incredibly moving. Do you have any other feminist literature favorites that have resonated with you?
The Color Purple is a profound and moving novel that resonates on so many levels. Another feminist literature favorite of mine is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. It offers a raw and introspective exploration of the protagonist's mental and emotional turmoil, which reflects broader societal challenges. The candid portrayal of female experiences makes it an impactful and important read. Have you read The Bell Jar, or do you have other feminist literature favorites that have left an impression on you?
The Bell Jar is a deeply impactful novel, and Sylvia Plath's introspective exploration of the protagonist's struggles is truly moving. I have read The Bell Jar, and it's a powerful and unflinching portrayal of mental and emotional challenges. Another feminist literature favorite of mine is The Awakening by Kate Chopin. The depiction of a woman's desires and societal constraints resonates profoundly, making it a timeless and thought-provoking read. Have you read The Awakening, or do you have any other feminist literature favorites that have left an impression on you?
The Awakening is indeed a timeless and thought-provoking exploration of female desires and societal expectations. Its enduring relevance in portraying women's autonomy is truly profound. Another feminist literature favorite of mine is The Hand That First Held Mine by Maggie O'Farrell. This novel intricately weaves together the lives of women from different eras, delving into their struggles and resilience. The way it explores motherhood, ambition, and identity is powerful and deeply moving. Have you read The Hand That First Held Mine, or do you have other feminist literature favorites that have left an impression on you?
The Hand That First Held Mine sounds like a beautiful and powerful exploration of women's experiences. I haven't had the chance to read it yet, but it's definitely on my radar now. Another feminist literature favorite of mine is The Power by Naomi Alderman. It presents a thought-provoking and dystopian take on gender dynamics and power, offering a compelling reflection on societal structures. Have you read The Power, or do you have any other feminist literature favorites that have made a lasting impression on you?
The Power is a thought-provoking and compelling exploration of gender dynamics and societal structures. Its dystopian take offers a fascinating perspective on power dynamics. Another feminist literature favorite of mine is Alias Grace by Margaret Atwood, a riveting historical novel that delves into the complexities of female agency and societal expectations. The intricacies of the characters and the vivid portrayal of the time period make it a captivating and thought-provoking read. Have you read Alias Grace, or do you have other feminist literature favorites that have made a lasting impression on you?
Alias Grace is a captivating and thought-provoking novel that offers a rich exploration of female agency and societal expectations. I haven't read it yet, but it's certainly on my must-read list now. It's been an absolute pleasure discussing feminist literature favorites with you, and I've added several new titles to my reading list. Thank you for such engaging and enriching conversation. Until next time.
It's been an absolute pleasure discussing feminist literature favorites with you as well. I'm thrilled to hear that you've added new titles to your reading list. Thank you for the enriching conversation, and until next time, happy reading. Take care. Goodbye.
Favorite travel destinations. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing favorite travel destinations and sharing experiences.
I've always been captivated by the lush landscape and vibrant culture of Bali. It's a dream destination for anyone seeking a serene escape and a taste of tropical paradise. Have you ever been?
Bali is truly a gem. The lush greenery, stunning beaches, and rich culture make it a paradise for travelers. I've been fortunate enough to visit and explore the beautiful temples, indulge in delicious Balinese cuisine, and soak in the tranquil vibes. What are some of your favorite experiences from your trip to Bali?
I'm glad to hear that you've had such a wonderful experience in Bali. One of my favorite memories is visiting the iconic rice terraces in Ubud. The emerald green fields and the peaceful atmosphere were truly captivating. Have you had the chance to explore them as well?
Absolutely. The rice terraces in Ubud are a must-see. The intricate irrigation system and the stunning landscape make it a photographer's dream. It's a serene escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Did you get to witness the traditional Balinese rice farming practices while you were there?
Yes, I was fortunate enough to witness the traditional Balinese rice farming practices during my visit. The dedication and skill of the farmers were truly impressive, and it was a humbling experience to see how integral rice cultivation is to the Balinese way of life. It's moments like these that make travel so enriching, don't you think?
Absolutely. Witnessing traditional practices and immersing oneself in the local way of life adds a whole new dimension to travel. It's these authentic experiences that leave a lasting impact and create cherished memories. Bali's rich cultural tapestry truly comes alive through these encounters. Were there any other cultural experiences that left a lasting impression on you during your time in Bali?
Indeed, Bali's cultural experiences are truly unforgettable. One particular highlight for me was attending a traditional Balinese dance performance. The vibrant costumes, intricate movements, and captivating music were absolutely mesmerizing. It felt like a beautiful portrayal of Bali's artistic and spiritual heritage. Have you had the chance to witness any traditional dance performances during your visit?
Yes, the traditional Balinese dance performances are simply enthralling. The elaborate costumes, graceful movements, and the underlying storytelling through the dance form create an enchanting experience. It's a wonderful celebration of Bali's artistic traditions. Did you have the opportunity to learn about the stories and symbolism behind the dance performances while you were there?
Absolutely. Delving into the stories and symbolism behind the traditional Balinese dance performances added a whole new layer of appreciation for the art form. I learned about the various characters, myths, and religious tales depicted through the dances, which gave me a deeper understanding of Bali's cultural narrative. It's truly fascinating how every movement carries meaning and history. Did you find the storytelling aspect behind the dances as captivating as I did?
I completely agree. Understanding the storytelling aspect behind the dances adds a profound level of appreciation for the art form. The dances serve as a beautiful medium to preserve and share Balinese myths, legends, and spiritual beliefs. It's awe-inspiring to witness how each movement and expression conveys a compelling narrative. The cultural depth is truly captivating. It sounds like your experience with the traditional Balinese dance was incredibly enriching. What other cultural aspects of Bali left a lasting impression on you?
Another cultural aspect that left a lasting impression on me was the intricate craftsmanship of Balinese art, particularly the wood carvings and intricate stone sculptures. The level of detail and the spiritual symbolism infused into every creation was truly remarkable. I found myself captivated by the artisans' skill and the profound connection between their art and religious beliefs. Visiting local workshops and witnessing these masterpieces being crafted was a deeply enriching experience. Have you had the chance to explore Bali's art scene as well?
Absolutely. Bali's art scene is incredibly rich and diverse. The wood carvings, stone sculptures, intricate paintings, and vibrant textiles showcase the island's artistic prowess and spiritual depth. Exploring local workshops and witnessing artisans honing their craft is a mesmerizing experience. The intricate details and spiritual symbolism woven into each creation offer a glimpse into Bali's cultural and artistic heritage. It's wonderful to hear that you had the opportunity to delve into Bali's mesmerizing art scene. Did you bring back any meaningful pieces that captured your heart during your visit?
I couldn't resist bringing back a few beautiful wood carvings and vibrant textiles from my visit to Bali. Each piece holds a special meaning and serves as a reminder of the island's rich artistic heritage and the memorable experiences I had. Every time I look at them, I'm transported back to the captivating sights and sounds of Bali. Have you brought back any art pieces or crafts that hold a special place in your heart from your visit?
That sounds absolutely wonderful. Bringing back pieces of art and crafts from travels serves as a tangible connection to cherished memories and the cultural tapestry of a destination. I, too, have collected some meaningful art pieces from Bali, each resonating with the island's unique artistic flair and spiritual essence. They are like portals to the beautiful moments and experiences we've had. It's remarkable how such pieces can enrich our surroundings with a touch of Bali's vibrant spirit. Your collections sound truly enchanting.
Thank you. It's amazing how these art pieces can infuse our surroundings with a touch of Bali's vibrant spirit, just as you've beautifully expressed. It's been a pleasure sharing our experiences and mutual love for Bali's rich culture and art scene. It sounds like we've both been profoundly moved by the beauty and depth of this incredible destination. I hope we both have the opportunity to explore more of this awe-inspiring island in the future.
Absolutely. It's been an absolute pleasure delving into our shared love for Bali's rich culture and art scene. The island has a way of leaving an indelible mark on those who wander through its lush landscapes and immerse themselves in its vibrant culture. Wishing you many more enriching adventures in Bali or wherever your travels may take you. Until next time, may your journeys be filled with wonder and discovery. Take care.
Until we meet again, may your future adventures be filled with enchanting discoveries and unforgettable moments. Take care and may your travels be nothing short of wondrous. Goodbye.
Healthy eating habits. In this conversation, we will talk about two friends discussing their healthy eating habits and sharing tips for maintaining a balanced diet.
Hey, how's your healthy eating routine going? I've been trying to maintain a balanced diet, and it's been quite a journey. How about you?
Hey there. My healthy eating routine has been going pretty well. I've been incorporating a lot more fruits and vegetables into my meals and trying to cut down on processed foods. How about you? Any tips for maintaining a balanced diet that you found particularly helpful?
That's great to hear. I've been focusing on incorporating more whole grains into my meals to add fiber and nutrients. It helps with feeling full and satisfied for longer. Also, I've been mindful of portion sizes and listening to my body's hunger and fullness cues. It's all about finding what works for you, right?
Absolutely. Whole grains are fantastic for that sustained feeling of fullness. Being mindful of portion sizes and listening to your body are key. I've also found that meal prepping and planning ahead helps me stay on track. It's so much easier to make healthy choices when the options are readily available. Have you tried meal prepping?
Yes, meal prepping has been a game changer for me. I usually prepare some grains, veggies, and proteins in advance, which makes it easier to throw together a nutritious meal during a busy week. Plus, it saves me time and keeps me from reaching for unhealthy options when I'm in a rush. Do you have any favorite go-to meals that you like to prep?
Meal prepping really does make life so much easier. One of my favorite go-to meals to prep is a quinoa salad with mixed veggies and grilled chicken. It's so versatile and I can change up the flavors by using different seasonings and dressings. I also love prepping overnight oats for a quick and nutritious breakfast option. How about you? Any favorite go-to meal prep ideas?
That quinoa salad sounds delicious. One of my favorite meal prep ideas is preparing a big batch of roasted vegetables and pairing them with a lean protein like grilled salmon or chicken. It's simple, flavorful, and keeps well throughout the week. I also like making a big pot of chili or soup that I can portion out for easy lunches. It's all about finding those convenient and nutritious options, right?
Absolutely. Roasted vegetables are such a tasty and nutritious option, and pairing them with lean protein is a great idea. And making a big batch of chili or soup for easy lunches is a fantastic way to stay on track. Convenience definitely plays a big role in maintaining a balanced diet. Have you tried any new healthy recipes or ingredients lately that you've been enjoying?
I recently tried making cauliflower rice for the first time, and I was pleasantly surprised by how delicious and versatile it is. It's a great low-carb alternative to traditional rice and works well in stir-fries and as a base for bowls. I've also been incorporating more plant-based protein like lentils and chickpeas into my meals, adding variety and nutrients. How about you? Any new healthy recipes or ingredients you've been experimenting with?
Cauliflower rice is indeed a fantastic low-carb option, and its versatility makes it a great addition to meals. Plant-based proteins like lentils and chickpeas are also wonderful for adding variety and nutrients. Lately, I've been experimenting with different types of nut butters, like almond and cashew butter, to add healthy fats and flavor to my meals and snacks. They're so delicious. And I've also been loving recipes that incorporate different types of colorful, nutrient-dense fruits and vegetables to keep things interesting.
That sounds fantastic. Nut butters are so versatile and add a rich, delicious flavor to both sweet and savory dishes. And colorful, nutrient-dense fruits and vegetables are a great way to keep meals vibrant and full of essential nutrients. It's wonderful to hear that you're embracing such a wide variety of healthy ingredients. It's been great chatting with you and exchanging tips on maintaining a balanced diet. Let's keep inspiring each other on this healthy journey.
It's been a pleasure chatting with you and sharing our healthy eating tips. Let's definitely keep inspiring each other on this healthy journey. Take care and keep up the fantastic work with your balanced diet. If you ever need more tips or recipes, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.
Favorite weekend activities. In this conversation, we will talk about discussing favorite weekend activities and making plans for the weekend.
Hey there. What are your favorite weekend activities? I'm looking for some fun plans to make for this weekend.
Hey! My favorite weekend activities are going for a hike, trying out a new recipe, and having a movie night with friends. What about you? Any specific activities you enjoy?
Those all sound like great options. I enjoy going for a bike ride, finding a new cafe to try out, and maybe even visiting a local museum or art gallery. It really depends on the mood and the weather. Do you have any specific plans for this weekend?
Those are fantastic ideas. This weekend, I'm planning on going for a hike in the morning and then trying out a new brunch place in the afternoon. In the evening, I'm thinking of having a movie night with friends. What about you? Have you decided on your plans for the weekend already?
Your plans sound awesome. As for me, I'm thinking of hitting up a farmer's market on Saturday morning, then catching up with some reading in the afternoon. On Sunday, I might go for a bike ride and then meet up with a friend for coffee. It's just a rough plan though, things could change. Do you usually stick to your plans or are you more spontaneous?
Your plans sound lovely. I'm usually a mix of both. I like to have a rough plan in mind, but I'm also open to being spontaneous and going with the flow. It adds a sense of adventure and surprise to the weekend. How about you? Do you tend to stick to your plans or embrace spontaneity?
I totally get that. I think having a loose plan provides some structure, but being open to spontaneity adds excitement and surprise to the weekend. It's a great balance. It sounds like we both have a good approach to making the most of our weekends. I hope you have a fantastic time on your hike and brunch this weekend. If you try any new recipes, let me know how they turn out.
Thank you. I completely agree with you. It's all about finding the right balance. I hope you have a wonderful time at the farmer's market and enjoy your bike ride and coffee meetup. We'll definitely swap stories about our weekend adventures. Have a fantastic weekend, and let's catch up soon.
Absolutely. I can't wait to hear all about your adventures. Have a fantastic weekend, and let's definitely catch up soon to swap stories. Take care and enjoy every moment. Have a great one. Goodbye.